Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Thrive to Strive. So, guys, I just wanted to actually acknowledge the fact that Virginia Giuffre, who had accused Pete Drew of doing stuff to her when she was underage, and we all know this whole thing, so I don't need to talk about it again here, but she has passed on over the weekend, we found out, and I wanted to acknowledge that. Once again, somebody who is in the not in the royal family, sorry. Somebody who is associated with the royal family just showed up dead once again. Yeah. I mean, I still don't forget Thomas Kingston. Apparently, he offed himself this sad, but how many people that are surrounded or are around the royal family, how many people are going to do that to themselves? And now I'm getting really suspicious about the royal family, because we all know what happened to Princess Diana. We know what Meghan went through, right? And she got out of there. But anyways, take a look at this.
I normally start these things with Happy Saturday, but it's not a happy Saturday for the world. It's certainly not a happy Saturday for any of Virginia Giuffre's family, children, friends, colleagues. Virginia's life has been a story of fighting for justice for herself and the other victims of people like Epstein, who trafficked them all over the world and treated them as though they were toys to be used and abused and then disposed of. And the amount of sadness, guilt and powerless that Virginia must have felt for the majority of her life must have been incredible. And clearly, if this story is correct about the way she left this earth, it was just too much for her to bear. And let's get on to the main point. For Andrew, who most people believe did meet Virginia, although he denied it on a BBC interview, he denied ever meeting her. For Andrew, who most people believe met her and associated with her whilst he was with Epstein, this story will not go away. Andrew offered on the BBC to be a witness to help to prove or disprove, and that disprove point is important, the stories, the various stories of events. He offered to be a witness on the BBC to support other victims of child trafficking. He never went through with his promise. He instead orchestrated a series of events to pay Virginia off. He never gave the support that was offered, and he's lurched from the scandal of Epstein, Chinese spy, and now he's dragged back into this scandal because Virginia could not cope with being on this planet any longer. I feel incredibly sad for her. I look up to her for continuing the fight for justice for so many decades when no one believed her and there were various media allegations made against her and her family. She refused to give up the battle, and eventually she got justice from Andrew, because rather than fight her in court or be a witness, he decided, or the family decided, to take the easy way out and throw money at the problem. Virginia, you will be missed by a lot of people on this planet, and you will stand as a soul that shined out for the rights of women everywhere. Comments are open if you want to add your own thoughts.
Yeah, so they are saying, and her family is saying, that she offed herself. I don't know, guys, to be honest. I don't know. There's a lot of ways to make people look like if something like that happened and it didn't happen. So I don't know if I believe that for 1 second. They are so sure, but I'm not sure. The media is real sure. They're real sure about how she passed, but I'm not so sure. Why is it that she's the one who is dead now? Why? Take a look at this woman. She lays it out really well. Take a look at this.
And I say this as a professional that's working in the violence against women and girls space. Why are violence against women and girls organisations cozying up to the royal family? Why are you going to events at the royal family? Why are you going to meet Queen Camilla, who's like, oh, she's campaigning against violence against women and girls? Shut the front door. No, she is not. Why are you getting sucked in? How can you be that naive? Grow a fucking backbone and stop engaging with them. Boycott them. The royal family are not a safe place for women. They never have been. They still aren't. Like, the royal family literally funded Prince Andrew's out-of-court settlement for Virginia Giuffre, who he trafficked, right? Who is now dead. Diana died in a car crash. We know full fucking well that both of her sons have questioned that death. We know the background of that. We know that the royal family was spreading rumours that she was mentally ill. She gave a speech about it, saying that, oh, you know, according to the press, you know, I'm going to be hauled off by men in white coats very soon. Shortly after, died. She knew the palace was spreading those rumours, who was fucking her husband? Camilla. Like, I'm sorry, but how can you believe that the royal family cares about women? What about Meghan Markle? Meghan and Harry have had to leave the country because of what they were doing to Meghan. They've left the country and the royal family. Like, are you not seeing a pattern develop here? I cannot get my head around how domestic abuse organisations, sexual abuse organisations, Vogue organisations in the UK are going to these events with the royal family and like lapping it up and like posting pictures with Camilla and being like, oh, you know, like that the Queen cares about abuse. Oh, do they fall? Grow up. I can't. Like, just boycott them and have some integrity for women, because they don't give a shit, do they? That's what more evidence do you want? Meghan Markle was literally bullied to within an inch of her life and gave, you know, interviews literally saying that she was going to end her life as well, and Harry said the same thing. Virginia Giuffre, after all of these years in the public eye, has ended her life after she was mysteriously hit by a bus several weeks ago. And Diana died after being hounded relentlessly, framed as mentally ill, framed as problematic, and then died in a car crash. Like, what is our Vogue sector doing? Is there like literally any integrity left? So, someone's got to say it. Women's Aid, Refuge, Safe Lives, and plenty of other smaller regional Vogue organisations. Are you going to cut ties with the royal family, or are we just going to sort of stay quiet whilst women just die? What's it going to be? You know, are we just going to turn a blind eye to the royal family's role in Virginia Giuffre's death, or are we just going to keep going to parties to feel special?
Yeah, the royal family, they don't have a good track record when it comes to the people in general. And women. When you deal with them, you end up in tears, you end up dead, you end up something, I don't know. It's just weird. But you know what? I don't want to end off the video with this whole, I don't want it to be this kind of video. So let me just show you some beautiful photos here that Meghan shared with us over the weekend. And it is of her in the garden with her little Lily and Archie, right? And of course, as everybody knows, they have the wonderful genes of Harry. The red gene, looking like a strawberry blonde type thing with Lily. She looks like a strawberry blonde, and Archie's is a little darker, and they're beautiful. So I wanted to give you, let's just concentrate on something beautiful. I don't want to end it off on a bad note. You know, it's a horrible thing that Virginia Giuffre went through, but I want to show you something beautiful. So there you go. That's something beautiful. Also, guys, for Mother's Day, on my Etsy store, I have these wonderful. These are stainless steel. They keep your tea hot or your drinks cold, whatever. They're hot and cold tumbler, and they keep your tea hot, they keep things cold. I have one and it works so well. It works better than My daughter has an expensive one. I think it's called Stanley something or the other. And this works better because in the summer it keeps things cold. The ice stays for a whole day, guys. If you put ice in something, it stays. You put your drink with ice in it, it stays for the whole day. Your smoothies, they will stay cold for the whole day. Your slushy will stay cold for the whole day. So yeah, so these are tumblers. I have them for especially for a Mother's Day. But guys, you can have them anytime. And all these designs, they're all available as well. Anytime. You can go onto my Etsy store and order. And if you want to contact me to let me know if you want something special made, I can do that as well, because I do work with it's a black owned, a young black woman owned business. She's the one who does my merchandise for me, and I'm helping her and she's helping me. So we're both helping each other to get these things available to you. So if you want to order anything on the screen, just let me know. You can email me. I don't have everything on Etsy, but these are available. They're all available. If you want to order something special for a birthday, we can put your name, we can put whatever you want on it. You can do that, because she has all the printing materials and everything. She does that, and I'm helping her business, and she's helping me a little bit as well to have the merchandise available to you. So yeah, just letting you know, in case if you want to support my channel, guys. And these are great for presents, for Mother's Day, for birthdays, all these things we have available. So yeah, so guys, go take a look at my Etsy store. This Etsy store, guys, I mean, I'm gonna make some improvements. It's not that it's and I want to put more things on there, but I also want to make sure that we get a couple sales. So yeah, anyways, guys, just go on and take a look. And if you want to support my channel in another way, you can buy me a coffee, or you can send a super chat, super stickers, super thanks, whatever you want to do, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. And it's a beautiful, beautiful day, beginning of spring, and I want to end it off on a good note. So although we touched on a subject that was not that great to begin with, but I want to end it off in a positive way. So yeah. And yeah, we have these available we have some especially for Mother's Day, but for your birthday, for any day, for Christmas, anytime, gifts for people. And I can do them on t-shirts. We can do t-shirts as well. We have bags. There's a whole lot of things that we have available. So just, guys, you can email me and let me know if you're interested in anything. And yeah, you can check out my Etsy store as well. But anyways, guys, I will talk to you in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.